Hello there. Hopefully this is all working. Yeah. I'm figuring out this whole streaming thing. I'm using a software called OBS and it's my first time using it in this way, so hopefully it's working. Yeah. Welcome to my first stream ever. Totally fine if no one joins. If no one joins to watch the stream is totally fine. It's my very first one, but hopefully if I do it more often and do it on like a regular basis, people will know that it's happening and more people can join, and hopefully it'll be a fun thing that we can do to play games, chat. You can ask me questions. Yeah, could be lots of fun. But right now it just feels like I'm just talking to myself. But hey, Kate, how's it going? So I did find a game that I wanted to maybe play tonight, and if no one is able to join me, I can play it solo. It's called Verdant. Also, if there's any issues with the audio or video, please let me know in the chat, because I have absolutely no idea. I'm assuming it's all good because no one is telling me they can't hear me. But yeah, so I have partnered with Tabletopia. They're awesome. So they have a ton of games online that you can play. And like I say all the time, one of the best things you can do as a designer is to play as many games as possible. So I'm really excited to play a bunch of games on Tabletopia. But they also have a whole workshop. They have a whole workshop area as well where you can make digital versions of your prototypes, which you can then playtest or use to pitch, which I actually did a couple days ago. I showed a digital prototype of one of my games to a publisher, and we were able to play through a whole game online. So it was pretty cool. And I appreciate that, Kate. Thank you. So yeah, I have Verdant like ready to go. So if anyone wants to join in a game with me, let me know and I can post the link to the game. If not, I'll just jump in and play a solo game. But also, if anyone just wants to chat and ask questions, a lot's been going on with me the last like few days. A lot has happened. That game that I pitched a couple days ago that I used Tabletopia for, I got a tentative yes for it, which is very exciting. As you've probably seen with a lot of my Instagram posts and everything, I've been getting a lot of no's the past couple of years. So I might be able to sneak in a yes before the end of the year, which would be really great because I'm trying to sign at least one game a year. So it's a tentative yes, meaning it's dealing with an IP, and the owner of this IP has a lot of restrictions. And so they want me to keep, working on it, and they want to work with that IP owner to try and make it work. But it's not a for sure with them. It's a lot of back and forth with that particular brand. So that's why it might be a tentative yes. And if everything goes through, then it'll be a for sure yes. By March is when they think that they'll know for sure one way or another. So it's better than a no, that's for sure. I've also been working on an expansion for a game that's not even out yet. So it's a game that's coming out next summer. It was supposed to come out this fall, but it kept getting pushed back. Now it'll likely be released Gen Con 2024. And I'm working on the expansion for it, which is really exciting. That means that the publisher has a lot of confidence behind it, which is awesome. But yeah, I just can't wait for this game to come out. I've been working very, very hard on it, and now working on the expansion, but like no one knows about it. So it's a bit of an interesting situation. So I just can't wait for it to actually be out and I can actually talk about it. There's another game that another publisher has been emailing me about. It's a party game, and they have shown interest in it, but they have some feedback. And so I am trying to work with them to kind of address the issues that they've brought up. And hopefully they said they're interested in it if I can make those changes and make some things work. So yeah, so that's that's like a maybe. So I've got like a maybe, a tentative yes, and then working on an expansion for another game. So that's all very cool stuff going on right now. So if, you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up a Verdant game if anyone wants to join, and I'll put the link in the chat. And if no one, and then I'm just going to start the solo game. And then if anyone wants to play a game, we can jump to the multiplayer table that I'll set up. So let me just set that up right now. So just on Tabletopia, I'll be able to share my screen in just a second, but let me just set up a multiplayer game. I'll put the link in the chat. And let me know if any of you have used Tabletopia before, whether just to play or to make prototypes. It's really great, and it's super intuitive to make digital prototypes. I've been really, really happy with it. I remember when I used Tabletop Simulator, it was definitely a steep learning curve. With Tabletopia, I got right into it super fast, made my prototype in a couple hours. It was really great. So, okay, so here's the room, and maybe we'll set it to like 4 players. And I'll put the link here. Yeah, Kate, is free to play because Tabletopia gave me a premium membership so I can do these streams with viewers, which is pretty cool. So it's free for anyone who wants to join because I have the premium membership. But totally cool if you can't play right now. But yeah, it's free to join for the basic membership, but they have like a time limit for how long you can play games. And then for the workshop for making digital prototypes, you can make like, they have a certain limit for how many you can have and things like that. But if you just want to make one digital prototype like today, you could for free on Tabletopia, which is very, very cool. Okay, so I'll just leave that link there for if anyone wants to play Verdant. But I'm just going to jump in and start playing this game. If anyone's played this before, let me know. So this is my first time playing it, so probably going to like stumble through a few things, but I absolutely love the theme. So you're basically decorating your house with plants and decor and making it super cozy, and I absolutely love that. Yeah, I'm going to see how I like the gameplay. The solo version, it seems to be a little bit finicky. You have to like move things left and move things right. And I would prefer to play a multiplayer game rather than the solo one just because, yeah, it's like a lot going on. But it seems cool. You're basically building a tableau. You have a 5x3 grid of cards, and it matters like what you place next to each other will get you extra points. You're basically trying to put plants next to rooms that will give it the kind of light that it wants, and then decorating rooms that match the color of that room, sort of thing. Yeah, so CJack DC, if you want to join, I have learned the rules, so I should be able to explain it well enough. It would be cool if someone who has played it could make sure we don't totally mess up, but I've watched a few videos. It's fairly straightforward. It's not that complicated. So even if you haven't played before, we can figure it out. It's a pretty easy game to learn how to play. Yeah, so maybe I'll just wait a few more minutes to see if anyone else wants to join. Like you can click that Tabletopia link that I put there and you can take one of the seats. And maybe if we get like a few people joining, we can start that. And then in the meantime, yeah, if anyone has any questions, I can just answer those. And yeah, please let me know if you can't hear me or if the video cuts out or anything like that. But there's a question here. Do you rethink games after they get rejected, or do you put them away first and get back to them later? So, I mean, yeah, it depends on the game. Like this one game that I'm having this back and forth with a publisher, I'm thinking about it. Yeah, because it wasn't fully rejected. He had feedback and he's shown interest. So I'm working with his feedback to come up with solutions to the issues that he's brought up because he's shown interest. But if a publisher is just straight up like, no, but here's some feedback, I won't feel as motivated to work on it right away, just because I would still have to then pitch it to a different publisher. But if a publisher shows interest and feedback, I will rework that game like right away to try and make something work out with that publisher. But if several publishers say no, and I'm not getting great feedback from playtesters, I'll probably shelf it. Or if I'm just feeling a bit burnt out with that game, I'll shelf it. And you can always come back to it. But you would be surprised how many games I just put to the side and move on. Like people will bring up games and be like, are you still working on that game? Like this happened last night. Someone's like, are you still working on that dice game? And I was like, oh, I completely forgot about that. Like I will run through games pretty quickly. If I don't see a spark right away, and with that game in particular, someone mentioned that it reminded them of a different game. And when I looked up that game, it basically was what I was trying to achieve with that game. So I just archived it right away. And it gets easier. Like you don't hold on to games so tightly the more games that you make and the more experience you have, because you're confident that you're going to come up with many more ideas. So I don't really hold on too tight to games if they're rejected by publishers or if playtesters don't enjoy them or if I don't get a positive feedback. So hopefully that answered that question. Doesn't Tabletopia just enforce the rules for everyone? There's like a little icon. Yeah, enforce the rules. So if you mean the time limit, if that's what you mean by the rules, I believe as long as one person has a premium account, there's no time limit. But I'm not 100%. But I'm pretty sure because when I used this with that publisher a couple of days ago, they were the ones that were signed in and we didn't have a time limit. But I'm not 100%. We can try. And like, if someone gets kicked off because they don't have a premium account, then we can figure something out. But I'm pretty sure it's like Board Game Arena where if just one person needs to have a premium account for there not to be a time limit. But yeah, we can. Let me just check in with Tabletopia. Okay, so we have the solo version up, but let's see if anyone joined the multiplayer. Hey, Jack, excellent. So I'm just gonna wait just a couple more minutes. If anyone else wants to join, play Verdant. It looks cool. I really do enjoy the theme. And it seems, yeah, there's lots of different ways you can get points, which I love. And I think this would be a game that would be very fun with other people, rather than solo. But I don't think you can cheat or do actions that aren't in the rules. Oh, I see what you mean, Ryan. Yeah. I guess you're referring to someone who is asking about learning the rules. So I don't think so actually. Like I don't think they have some sort of AI that keeps track of things. Like I think you could misplay things if you don't know what you're doing on Tabletopia. I'm not 100%, but I'm pretty sure. Like it's just an open table and you move the objects around however you want. So you could very easily do something wrong that's not in the rules. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing because I did play a few solo rounds and yeah, you just move things wherever you want. I think maybe in Board Game Arena, it's a bit more like, oh, you can't do that sort of thing. But I'm not seeing that Tabletopia. Okay, so I'm just going to start with Jack. And if anyone else wants to join, you have like 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so switch to 2-player. Yes. Start now. Okay, cool. I'm going to switch my view to, hopefully you can see the desktop. Can you see the desktop? Let me open up YouTube on my phone. Oh, I can see myself. And I can't see my desktop. Oh, yeah. Okay, it looks like it worked. Cool. Excellent. Yay. Okay, I can see the chat here, Jack, so if you have any questions or anything, you can let me know in the chat. Cool. Okay, so, and also I set up some cameras. Oh no, I did, but then they erased it. Cool. So if you don't know the interface, you like left click and hold to move around. You can right click to change the angle of the camera. I'm using my trackpad, unfortunately, because I only have 2 USBs, and one's the webcam, one's the microphone. Oh, it's super zoomed in. If it's super zoomed in for you, you can just use like the rolling wheel on your mouse to zoom out, or if you're on a trackpad, use 2 fingers to go like the zoom in or out. There's also like in the bottom left here, if you click the question mark, it gives you the different shortcuts. There is zoom in or out. Oh, so the plus sign and the minus sign also zooms in or out. Or I guess left clicking also does that. Yeah. Cool. Okay. So this is Verdant. So this is the market here in the middle. So we are going to be building our tableaus here. And Jack, I'll say that I'm on the left and we'll say that you're on the right here. So you're going to be building your tableau here in a 5x3 grid. And so on your turn, you are going to be taking one of these tokens in the middle, and then also, oh, my stream is zoomed in. Is my stream zoomed in for you, Ryan? Because on my like phone, it looks normal. Jack, let me know if it's still zoomed in for you. I'll keep explaining the game though. Yeah, so you are gonna pick like zoomed in at the top left of your screen. I mean, I don't know what to do about that, because I don't know exactly what you mean, because on my YouTube it looks normal. I don't know if that helped very much, but okay, I'm just gonna continue explaining the game, and hopefully you can see enough Jack to play. Okay, so yeah, so here's the market. So on your turn, you're going to choose one of these tokens in the middle, and then either the top card above that token or the bottom card below the token. And then you're going to place it in your tableau. So the placement is like where you get a lot of the points. So if you look at these different cards, so you're going to have plant cards and room cards. and it's going to be alternating plant, room, and so on. And so if you were to take a room card, like let's say that you took this room card and this token, the only place that you could play this card is here, because you can't have rooms next to rooms and you can't have plants next to plants. But the thing is, you want to place rooms next to plants that meet their lighting requirements, because you want to make sure your plants have light so they can thrive. If you hover over something and you hit the space bar, it'll make it big so you can see it. So you can see at the top here, these are the lighting requirements for this plant. It wants full sun, it wants everything. So it's very low maintenance. I like this kind of plant. Full sun or half shade or full shade. So you could put any room next to it and you will have met the lighting requirements for that plant. So because we put a room there, it met the lighting requirements, because those are the only 3 different kinds. So that means you can put a leaf onto this card, and you're trying to get 4 leaves on this card in order to get points for this card. So like that'd be completing a plant. So if you were to get 4 leaves on this plant card, you would get 2 points. So let's say that I put that there. I would put this little leaf on the card. Now I'm one of the 4 leaves needed to get the points for that card. And then this little guy, I can either store it, and you can store 1 token at a time on this card here, or you can place it. And so if I were to place, what is this thing? It's like a bench or something. Okay, so it's like some sort of table. So this is like decorating your house. So you can put it in this room if you wanted, but you can see that it's not the same color. So you won't get any bonuses for putting it in that room. If you put it in a room that matches, like that one, now you're going to get double the points for any plants that match this card at the end of the game. So the way that you know what kind of plants match this card is, well, the color. So if like the little tag here, like these ones over here are would match the yellow room, but this one has an orange tag. So you wouldn't get this bonus, but that's okay. You still have room here and here to put the kind of plant that this room likes, which is this little symbol down here and like the yellow tag. Yeah, and then that would pretty much be it for your turn. So you draw 1 card and the tile above or below it, and then you place the card, you save the item or you place the item, and then you would refill the market. So let's actually say that that was my turn, because I'm happy with that. And then we're just gonna refill the market by putting a new room there and a new token from the bag. And then it would be your turn. Yeah, so there's a lot of different like ways to get points. So that's like up here on the score board. But you're basically, and we're going to ignore these 3 cards here. Those are like special end game bonuses just for our first time playing. Let's not worry about those. So you're just trying to get enough leaves on your plants to complete that plant to get the points. You want to put rooms next to plants that have the same lighting requirement and are the same color. And you want to put things in the rooms that are the same color. That's basically all you need to know. The other things to know as well too, though, are these little green thumbs. So I'm going to give you 2 to start because I was first player, so I don't start with any, but you start with 2. You can have a max of 5, and on your turn, you can choose to spend these 2 to do 3 pretty cool things, and they're explained on this card here. So if you hit your space bar, you can see that clearer. So you can spend 2 green thumbs to clear out any number of tokens from the market and refill them. One really cool one is you can ignore the restriction of having to pick a card in the same column. You could pick this token and this card. You could pick any card and any token. So you can ignore that restriction of having to pick within the column. And you could add a leaf to any plant if you wanted as well. So one thing I'll say as well is that once you complete a plant, you can then put it in a nicer pot. So that's what these ones are here. So let's say that you got, ooh, you have a 9 one there. Wow. Okay. So let's say you get the 9 for that. You can put this nicer pot on it. And then now that means that that plant is complete. You will get those points at the end of the game, which is 11, which is a lot. That's awesome. But you'll also get a bonus. So if I flip this token here, these are worth 3. So these pots are worth 3, and then it goes down. Like these are worth 2, these are worth 1. These aren't worth anything, but it shows that the pot is complete. So Jack, do you have any questions so far? I know that is like, it's a lot going on, but like once we start, it won't be as complicated as it seems. But let me know if you have any questions. And if not, you can take your turn. And also you have a reference card. Oh, that's scoring. They should have a reference card of what you do on your turn, but you basically just draw a card and a token, place them. Yeah. Hi, Jonathan. Okay, Jack, so it's your turn. So you are going to pick any one of these cards and then, yeah, cool. Love it. I wish I could hear you. I don't know if there's like an audio option, but because it'd be cool if it wasn't just me talking the whole time. But yeah, so awesome. So that met the lighting requirement for that room, and you put the matching thing there. That's great. And so also what happens is a green thumb is added to the card that wasn't chosen. So it'll go there. And then I can't remember which row I took mine from. I think it was there. I don't know. We'll put it there. And what other thing I'll mention as well is these green tokens here. These are special ones. They're called nurturing items, and you'll see them explained on this card in the middle here. So these ones, they don't go into rooms. They have special powers. So the fertilizer, you can add up to 3 leaves to 1 plant. The hand trowel, you add 1 to up to 3 plants. And the watering can, you add 1 leaf to any of the plants adjacent to a single room. So that's pretty cool. So if you have a room surrounded by 4 plants, you can put 1 leaf on all 4 plants. So, sorry, Jack, I probably should have explained that before your turn. I don't know if you would have gone for those, but now we know. I will replenish this. Oh, wow. Okay. Cool. What does the hand one trowel do again? Let's add 1 up to 3 plants. Okay. And that's that. Blue and, okay, yellow. Sun, half shade. Sun, half shade, both. But this one has a green thumb. So I'm going to take this. So I get the green thumb and the plant. It's going there. Oh, see, yeah, I could have done that better. Tried to match both. Because, yeah, if you meet the requirements of multiple rooms, then that's good. But that's fine. And I'll take the trowel. And I might just hold on to that for now, actually. And because I met this room's lighting requirement, I get a leaf for this one. I didn't meet it with this one. Otherwise, I would have got 2. And that's all I'll do for that. And then a green thumb goes on this card. Cool. Yeah, in the solo version, there's a whole bunch of like shifting everything down and adding things and whatever. Like this is way more streamlined. So this is better. So there's that, and here's a new plant. Okay. Where's everyone like watching from? That's always cool for me to see where everyone lives. I'm always curious. I know a lot of people are in the States, but then some people are from like South Africa and all around the world, which is pretty cool. So Jack, for my first plant, which was this one, it only had the one room next to it, and it's just that one side that's matching is the full sun. So that's why I only got one leaf for that. And then when I placed, oh, maybe you're talking about when I placed that one. Oh, I think you're talking about this one. Yeah, I think you're right. When I placed this one, it met the requirement for this one. Yeah, so I think I would get one there. Thank you. Cool. If anyone's played Verdant in the chat, please let us know if we do something wrong. It's like, I think we're playing it right, but who knows? Cool. Okay, so you took from there, so the green thumb goes there. New plant. New token. Oh man. Cool, all the green ones. Okay. I should be thinking about my next move rather than chitty chatting over here. It's tough on the freaking trackpad too. Okay. So, oh, I want that blue token to not be there. I've got yellow with fertilizer. That's cool. But that's, oh yeah, I'll do that one then. And it has a green thumb. Okay, so I'm gonna take this one with this. Got my green thumb. So yeah, this met that lighting requirement, so I get a green leaf on that one. And I'm going to use, because you can only store one thing at a time, so I'm going to use to 3 plants or add up to 3 to 1 plant. Ooh, I will definitely be doing that. So I'm using the fertilizer, and then these just go off to the side once they're used. So I can add 3, which I'll just leave there because that completes the verdant requirement, the leaf requirement for this plant. Makes it 5. So I'll return these to the supply. The fertilizer added the extra 3, so that's 5. So now I get to add a pot to that one. And I'm going to flip it just to remind myself of the bonus. And then I'm going to put green thumb on that one and refill it. What does everyone think of this game so far? I love the theme. I don't know how much I love the gameplay, but it's cool. It's cool. Great. Okay. So we want that and that. Is there a plant that needs shade? And ooh, you do. But you don't match the rooms, but whatever. I think that's probably fine. I think I'll do that. So this one likes shade. And I'll get this guy. So I get a leaf for that room and a leaf for the bottom room. And now I need to spend one of these. Add 1 to any adjacent, add up to 3. Oh, right, in my hand trial, add, oh yeah. So this one was spent. I'm gonna move it away. I'm gonna do the hand trowel. That can add 1 leaf up to 3 plants. So 1, 2. Yeah, actually this doesn't, like, there's no point even putting one there because it's complete, so I won't even do that. And I'll put it there. And this is gone now. Cool. Done. Cruising now. Was that right? No, this goes on the bottom one. Yeah. And this goes here. All right, we finally got some room decor. One other thing to know is that you get bonus points if you have a bunch of unique items in your house. So no like duplicate lamps or duplicate tables or whatever. And then you also get points if you have one of every color of room, and there's 5. And then you get points if you have one of every color of plant, and there's also 5. Nice. You picked this up so fast, Jackie. You haven't played this before? It is pretty straightforward, but definitely picked it up fast, so that's cool. Oh, and you get these little thumbs, they go on this card here. You're at the max now. Okay, what am I doing? Do I want that yellow one? Yes, I do. I want this. And this. This met that lighting requirement. Oh, I keep going around the plant that's already complete, but that's okay. I'll get bonus points for the yellow card. I will do the trowel and add 1 there, which I guess gets me to 4. Yeah, it completes both of these actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Sweet. Pot. Oh, did you complete? No. Okay. Get these ones off. Okay. Okay. So it looks like those types of pots are done now. Oops. I wanted to flip it. Okay, so we replenish. Did you already put one here? I'm going to assume not. I'm going to put it there. Extra token. All right. Oh my god, we have all of the green tokens are coming out. This is I think this is not normal. I don't know. Can I like shuffle this bag? No. It's very weird to have so many of the green tokens. But I'm not complaining because you could do lots of cool stuff with them. So let's see if there's a yellow plant that needs full sun and full shade. Probably not. Let's see with this one. No, full sun. No, full sun. Yes. Okay. Don't know if this is smart, but it's what's happening. So we're going to go there. Met that lighting requirement, gets the leaf. I'm going to take this guy and I'll spend it, and that is 1 on any plants adjacent. So it has to just be that one. That was not the smartest, put an 8-pointer in the corner like that, but that's all right. Okay, and we put a thumb on here. There. All right. Yeah, so the game ends once we complete our tableau, and then we'll add everything up, which will take a while. And the big leaves are just 3 points each. That's all that they are. Oh, you completed this one because you have 3. You have 3 leaves on this one here. Oh my god, you have so many thumbs. Yeah, so it's the brown ones, top middle. This one here. This one. And those are worth 2. Yeah, to flip it is just F if you want to. And you are definitely at the max for thumbs. So it's 5 max. So I'm just going to take a few of these off here for you. There we go. And if you hold shift and then you like draw around stuff, you can move groups of things, which is pretty cool. All right. And I'll put a thumb on this one. Unless you already put one there. Okay. Cool. All right. So I'm still going for the yellow. Full sun, half shade. Well, it does one of the two. That's fine. Take that. I'll take. Oh my god, I really need to get another adapter for a USB because this using the trackpad is the freaking worst. Maybe I'll actually just do it there. Then maybe I can get one that gets both requirements another time. So that met that one. I get a leaf for that one. And then fertilizer is just putting 3 on 1, right? Yeah. Yeah, cool. I'll do that to the big boy down here. 1, 2, 3. And I think I'm going to spend 2 thumbs, 2 green thumbs to add 1 more. Whoops. Add 1 more down here. Yeah. Okay. All right. Ooh. I was hoping a green one would come out. Is that add 1 up to 3 plants. And this, oh yeah, Do any of these need sun and half? That one does. That might not make any... Oh, so does that one. But... Okay, I'll just do this one. Do that and get the blue chair. And it met both lighting requirements. So 2 leaves. All right. All right, thanks for popping by, John. Good luck on your playtest tomorrow. Ooh, is using the green thumbs. What does everyone think about this game? Would you play it? Do you like it? The more I'm playing it, the more I'm digging it. Oh, sorry, Jack. I wasn't watching. Oh, where to put the green thumb on the cards? Oh, it doesn't matter. Just anywhere. Like if you're talking about like when you put a green thumb on the card you don't pick, it doesn't matter. You just put it on top. It just means that the person will be able to collect it if they take that card. Okay. I like that flip. Whoops. Yeah. You're done, right? Cool, because I want to go. I want this. And I want this. And this needs sun. And this needs half sun. Oh, we're getting low on little leaves here. I'm going to go here. And I'll trade in 3. Put 1 over here. Oh wait, does that make sense? Take 1 more. That made sense, right? I exchanged the 3 for this big one, and I put 1 over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, oh no, it's not quite at 8, but maybe I'll use this. Yeah, I'm gonna use this now to put a leaf here, which will complete that one, and put a leaf here. Yeah, so this one's complete now. Get this guy. Ooh, those pots are out now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. Cool. All right, I'm done. Okay, I'll refill here. This guy. All right. Getting down to it. One, 2, 3. Fertilizer is pretty powerful, isn't it? Add 3 to one plant. I don't really want, well, I guess, no, I don't want any of those things. I don't want that yellow chair because I already have a chair. I just don't know if I maybe want to use my green thumbs to clear out those tokens. Just need, oh, that fills both of those. It's pretty easy to meet the lighting requirements, isn't it? Like, it's pretty rare that you're not able to. Like, all 3 of these cards would complete both of these cards. So I guess it just depends what token I want. So I think I'll just get the trowel. We'll do this. That. And that adds 1 to up to 3. Take these guys. Okay, you know what? I think I'm gonna activate that right now to add 1 there, add 1 there, which completes that. So I'll put it back. Oh. This is so annoying. I'm gonna track that. Okay, so that's 6. And now these ones are worth 1. I will also, oh, did I add that one there already? I think I did. Yeah. But I don't think I added the leaves for the lighting requirements here. So I'm putting 1 here and I'm putting 1 there, and that completes that one. So I'll put that and that. Jack, let me know if I ever do something that I messed something up, but I'm pretty sure that was right. Completing this one, flipping it. I need to spend these because I added the, I think I added the 1 leaf. Cool. Okay. Add 1 there. All right. I'm definitely not getting the room bonus or the furniture bonus. I mean, it's possible, but oh, nice. Nice. Ooh, that's a big one. Ooh. Very good. Ooh, you might get the room decor, the room, or is that furniture pet bonus, 5 unique items in rooms. Oh, and they all matched all the rooms. This will be interesting when we add up the points. Okay. Oh, I need a yellow room up in here. Well, I could do this. Needs 8. Full shade. There's no blue plants. There's no yellow rooms. But this gives me fertilizers too, so maybe I'll do that. I'll do this one. Does not meet the lighting requirement, but whatever. I'll play that right away to get 3 on that one I just took. Whoops. 1, 2, 3. This little thumb. I'm going to spend 2 thumbs. Get a leaf. Yeah, that didn't meet the lighting requirements, so that's fine. This is spent. All right, here we go. It'd be cool if you could spend the thumbs to clear out the cards too, not just the tokens. Oh yeah, you will get points as well for any leaves left over on cards that you're not able to complete. Just something to keep in mind. I'm just gonna get the scoring on my phone here, because we're almost there. Nice. 1, 2, 3, 4. No blue plants and no yellow rooms. Not great. Okay, well, I need sun, sun, sun. That is 8, 7. Whoops. Ay, ay, ay. Oh my God. Okay, 4, so that's possible. Gives me an orange token. I don't have any orange rooms. That gives me a yellow. Oh, okay, I should probably do that. Okay, I'm gonna do this one with this thing. Put that there. And that gets a leaf. Okay. And you're not going to be adding any new rooms because you're just going for plants, so I'm not going to get my yellow room. That's all right. Ooh, some fertilizer. Don't mind if I do. So I'm just going to take this orange room. Ooh, and it gives me another thumb. Don't know if that'll be enough to complete anything. Well, actually, yeah. So I'll use that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 from the fertilizer, and then 8 from these thumbs. Woo! Nice. Okay, and I put that room down, and did that meet any lighting requirements here. Yeah. No, not that one. Yes, that one. Yes, that one. Okay, but that one's already complete, but I'll put 1 on that one. Actually, do you still put them on completed pots for end scoring? Let me just check that. Oh yeah, completed plants no longer receive any verdancy, so any leaves, from light condition matching or nurture items. Okay, so we're doing that right. Okay. All right, I am finito. Let's see what you can do here. It's your last turn. I'm gonna start, no, I'll just wait. All right, we're done. We're gonna add up some points here. I'm gonna write this down. This is gonna be a lot. If you want to also write this down, we can make sure that we're adding it up right. Okay. So, points for completed plants. So all of the little bonus numbers. Oh wait, sorry. It's the little number in the top right corner under the leaf, plus the bonuses from the pots. So if you can add up all of your points from completed pots plus the bonus from the pots that they're in. So completed plants, bonus pots. All right. So that's 5, 8. Yeah, I'm gonna flip mine down once I've counted them. That's 11. 3. Oh no, 2 plus 5. 6 plus 7. 6. 3 plus 4. 40. And that one's complete. Yeah. For, whoops, 9. Okay, I got 49 for my completed plants and the pot bonus. Moving on to, and I can't see the chat right now, just in case if you are like want to tell me your score, if you can put it in the Tabletopia chat, like here. Oh, you did put some stuff there. Cool. Yeah, if you can put any questions you have there, just because I don't have the YouTube chat up right now. Okay, then we have any extra leaves on incomplete plants, and it's divided by 2. So I have 3, so I have 1 bonus point for that. Okay. Then we have, then they have the bonus pot tokens, but we did that already. Room bonuses. Okay, this is where it gets like a little bit. Oh, okay. So yeah, so you're adding up the completed plants. So any plants that have pots on them are completed. So the little number in like in the gold star, add all of those up for completed plants. So yeah, you would have 11 plus your bonus of 1. So this would be 12. This would be 7 and so on. I'll just give you a second to add that up because that's like the majority of your points. Do you get this one down here? Nice. Okay, so we did, okay, so that's completed plants and the bonus pots. And now you're going to count up your extra leaves on incomplete plants. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 3. You get 3 points for your extra leaves because it's divided by 2. So you got 3 for that. I got 1 for that. Yeah, you only count the gold points for completed plants with pots on them. Yeah. And then you just count the leaves on incomplete plants. But I'm going to put this little thumb over here because I think you get points for that too. So let me know when you have your completed plants and pots and leaves added up. Okay, nice. So we got 34 for completed plants, and that's plus your pots, right? Cool, cool, cool. Okay, I'm at 50 at the moment, but I'm pretty sure all of your bonuses are gonna jump ahead pretty quick. But let's move on to rooms. Okay, so for rooms, you're gonna get 1 point per plant that matches that room's color. So for example, this yellow room wouldn't get any points for this because it's orange. But it would get a point for this because it's yellow, and it would get a point for this because it's yellow. But then you have this bonus. If you have a matching decor item in it, it doubles it. So now this is worth 2, and this is worth 2. So this room would score me 4 points. So I'm gonna go one by one for my room, and then I'll go over yours as well, just because it's a bit like complicated, unless you're able to do it by yourself. But so this one, there's nothing for that because it's not blue, not blue, not blue. So that actually gets 0. So that's not cool. This one would get 1 because there's no item in there. This would get 2. So we're adding 2. This one, so there is an item in there and it's yellow. So this is 2, 4. This one doesn't get anything. This gets 2, 4. And that's nothing. Okay, so yours, this would be 2 because you have a matching item and that's the yellow one. So that's 2. This one doesn't match, but this is yellow. So that's 1. So that's a total of 3. This has an item and this is blue. So that's 2, nothing, nothing. So you're at 5. This will get 2, 4, 6. Ooh, very good. This will get 1, 2. Yeah, that's That's exactly what I got as well. Perfect. Okay, so you got 13. I got 14. Very close. Now, we move on to furniture and pets bonus. So each player scores an increasing number of points based on how many unique furniture. Oh, so you don't need to reach a minimum to get points for unique. You're still going to get more points than me, but at least I'll get something out of this. So count how many unique items you have in your tableau, like the little tokens. So I have 4, which is 9 points. And you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Whoa. Oh, no, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Oh, no, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, no, you have 6, because that chair is a duplicate. Right? So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These chairs are the same, so they don't count. So that's 16. Let me just 64. 973. Okay. Yeah, so I got 9. Okay, so now we move on to each player scores 3 points if their home contains at least one of each of the 5 different plant types. So if you have all 5 colors, which I do not, I don't get that bonus. And I don't think you have an orange one. Oh, what does this see? It says 8. There must be 8 different unique items. We must be missing. There must be 8 unique items. Now I'm curious. Let me see if they have a picture of all of the item tokens. Oh, there's 9 different. No, it's for the oh, sorry, I was looking at the rooms. My bad. Sorry. The plants. Yeah, one of each color of plants, which I actually think I have. Yellow, orange, pink, dark blue. Oh, I don't have the light blue. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, that is weird. Oh, you know what, actually? If you had started and actually they started our tableau for us with our top cards in the top, our 2 cards in the top left corner. But from what I understand, you could have your your first 2 cards start anywhere. So you could build your tableau out however you wanted. So if you put them wherever you wanted, you could theoretically have 8 rooms and 7 plants. But the way that we started our tableau, we have 7 rooms and 8 plants because we had a plant in the top left corner. But if we had a room in the top left corner, you would have had 8 rooms. Yeah. Okay, so let me just back up a second. So the plant collector bonus, yeah, you get 3 points if you have one of each different plant type, I don't have the blue, so I don't get that, but you do get that. Yeah, cool. Decorator bonus. Each player scores 3 points if their home contains at least one of each of the 5 different room types. So that's the 5 different colors of rooms, which I, again, do not have. And yeah, you don't have either. Okay. That's it. Okay, I know my final score. I'll wait to see what you say. Oh wait, was there anything for leftover green thumbs? No. Oh, sorry. I'm just seeing all of this chat now. I didn't see any of this before. Ah, love it. I got 73. If anyone wants to double check, you can watch the video again and add it up, but I'm pretty sure I got 73. I don't know. I thought you were going to win with some of you had so many different items in all of your rooms and almost all of them matched. And then you completed like a big one at the end. But no, I'm going to take this one. Pretty sure I added that up correctly. So, Jack, did you enjoy that? Would you play that again? And, sorry, Jonathan, it's called Verdant. Yeah, good game. Thanks for playing. I'm glad that you could join me and I didn't have to struggle through a solo game of that. Yeah, thanks, Ryan. Yeah, it's called Verdant, which apparently means like green and lush. And oh my goodness. Oh, we definitely would play a lot faster now that we know how to play, but I don't know if I have time to play. Would anyone else in the chat if anyone else in the chat wants to join, I'll play another round. But if not, I'm going to call it. But we can play another time. But yeah, it was interesting. This game, cause like the components are so kind of small. I don't love playing it online like this. Like, I'm sure once you do it more often, you'll just know what things are. You don't have to zoom in, and just seeing like the different sides of the lighting conditions and stuff. But it was cool. I don't know what I would have done much differently. I think we benefited from having a lot of the green tokens come up fairly early. Those are super powerful, especially the fertilizer. You can see that I spent 4 fertilizers, and that right there is 12 leaves, which can complete like 2 plants right there. Yeah, it was cool. It was on the simpler side, so not a good choice for my gaming group. It was quite fun. Yeah, it is fairly simple, but I would play it again. It was cool. Okay, I'm gonna get out of this view. Oh wait, was it function F? Okay, just give me a second here. Yeah. I think you can just see me now. Yeah. Okay, cool. If anyone has like any just like general questions or want to like just chill before logging off, because I know a lot of streamers will stream for like 4 or 5 hours. That seems like a lot. I don't know. I'm tired. That was super fun though. Super fun. I just don't know if I can do it for much longer. But yeah, thanks so much for joining me for my very first stream. I hope you all had fun. Okay, cool. Why did you want to play this game? Are you trying to design something with a similar theme or mechanics? When I heard about this game, I was like, I love that theme. The idea of taking care of plants and like picking up plants that will thrive under certain lighting conditions, and then trying to have make a cozy house with plants and decor. That's just like right up my alley. So I really enjoyed the theme. So that's like one of the main reasons I wanted to play this game. And then I know the group Flat Out Games, like they've done Cascadia and Calico. And I haven't played any of those games, but I know that a lot of people enjoy them and they've like got really good feedback. So I just wanted to try this one to try out like a Flat Out Games game. The gameplay I didn't know anything about. I didn't know it was like a tableau building sort of spatial kind of game like that. I thought the gameplay might be a little bit different with that theme. But yeah, I have thought about designing a game with that theme, like building up a cozy room, but it would be a bit more visually satisfying at the end. Like you would actually you would see this room that you built up at the end. With this, it just looked like a 3x5 grid of cards. Like it didn't feel like I was building a room with plants and decor in a visually satisfying way. So I have thought of this theme before, so that I guess that is part of why I wanted to play it as well. So I might think of a game with that theme in the future, but it's not currently on my top priority list. So Jack, I think I'm gonna try to stream on Friday nights if that works for people. If you guys enjoyed this, if it was fun. I'm usually just chilling on Friday nights, going to the gym, watching movies, hanging out. So why not stream and hang out with you guys? And also, like, I really just want to play more games. And this is a great way for us to all be exposed to more games together and see what we learned from it and grow as designers in that way too. So yeah, let me know if you guys enjoy that. We could do this on Friday nights. It could be fun. I felt like I was decorating. Yeah, exactly, Jack. Like, kind of like with King Domino, like Jack was just saying that it didn't really feel like you were decorating a room. It just felt like you were placing cards in a smart way. Similar to King Domino, like it doesn't really feel like you're building a kingdom, does it? Like you're just trying to place things. But at least King Domino at the end, you look at it and you have this land with different areas and it feels a bit more like, oh, I built this thing. This one was a bit more like, I don't know, let's just count the points kind of thing. Cool. Thanks, Jonathan. Okay, so that was fun. I think part of why, like, I don't think I can, like, go much longer is, like, this is my very first stream, so figuring out this OBS studio and figuring out how to switch from this webcam to, like, my desktop and a little webcam and learning how to play Verdant but not knowing how to play it, it was, like, a little bit stressful. But the more I do it, the easier it'll get, and then maybe one day I'll be streaming for 3-4 hours at a time. I'm open to it, but maybe not our first stream. But thank you so much, everyone, for joining and tuning in. This was super, super fun. I hope you have a great weekend. I'm going to record a video tomorrow. I don't know what the topic is going to be. I'm just going to look at my list of YouTube video ideas and just pick one. We'll see, but I will definitely get a video up for Sunday. And then maybe I'll see you next Friday. All right, thank you so much. Check getting a stream deck. What's a stream deck? Or the app makes managing much. Okay, I'll look into that. I don't like this was actually fairly easy. I just switched. I went into OBS Studio and I just switched the scene from webcam to desktop. So it was actually fairly easy. It was just like my first time doing it and I just wasn't like 100% confident, but I'll look into that as well to see if that's easier. Is a device to help manage. Oh, so there's even another device to help manage OBS. Oh, that's cool. Make it even easier than it already is. So that's nice. Okay, cool. All right, everyone, I'm going to head out. Thanks again for joining. Thanks for playing, Jack, and have a good night. Bye.